99% of shorts creators are never going to grow. Not because your content is bad, but because you don't actually understand how YouTube Shorts growth works. Hey, I'm Alex, and I've been posting YouTube Shorts for a while now. I've seen people make the same mistakes over and over and over again, and honestly, I've made some too. That's why today I'm going to show you exactly what those mistakes that I've made and how you can avoid them so your shorts actually blow up. So the first mistake a lot of people make is not having a strategy and just posting random shorts. So when I just started this channel, as you can see here, I used to post insanely random videos. I used to post memes that I just copy and pasted from Instagram, and that only got me 10,000 views. And I thought that was good at the time, but in reality, that was really bad. Then I started posting like random Clash Royale videos. After that, I switched to Minecraft, and I stuck to that for a very long time. Then when I switched to one niche, which was clipping a certain Minecraft streamer and stuck to him for over 3 months, that's when I started to see success. What a lot of people do is they just start posting random content, and after, let's say, like 5 or 6 or 7 days, they're like, dude, this is not working. So they just scrap the idea. But in reality, you have to test content for over a month to see if it actually works. As you can tell here, I started posting Dr. Donut clips, which is the streamer that I clip. His name is Dr. Donut. I started posting his clips on July 8th, and it took me roughly a month to start even getting anywhere. And what my point is with this, instead of planning and testing out a bunch of different other content, I would just stick to one niche and then just start posting on it. Some people do research on different niches. They're like, bro, this is the best untapped niche, dude. You gotta start doing this. And then they switch their channel niches, and they just look for brand new niches every single week instead of sticking to one. And when in reality, instead of posting a bunch of different niches, if they just stuck to one for a long time, they would see a lot more success. As you can see on this channel, a lot of people subscribe because I've been consistent for a long time with the same amounts of content and the same type of content. I'm about to hit 100,000 subscribers on this account. So make sure when you're just starting, instead of posting random videos on different niches, just pick one niche and stick to it. Another mistake people do is not understanding retention. So people think YouTube Shorts is just luck. Sometimes the video blows up and sometimes the video doesn't. And sometimes this is true, but 99% of the time, the video blows up because the retention is good. And I'm just going to show you guys what kind of retention my videos get and what's a good enough retention to get for your videos to start getting views. So this right here is my most popular video. It brought me in almost 1.2K. It has almost 12 million views, and the video length is 1 minute and 15 seconds. And if we go to the engagement, you can see that people watched 1 minute and 3 seconds of the video, which is almost the entire thing, and 81% of people stay to watch. And generally, you want your swipe through rate to be over 75% for your video to blow up. I've had some rare cases where my video is actually below 75 and it still managed to get millions of views, but that's very rare. You're usually going to want it to be over 75%, and then you'll start seeing good success. Let me just show you guys another one that recently went viral about 2 weeks ago. The video is 59 seconds long, and people watched it for an average of 51 seconds. You can tell the retention graph is pretty flat, which means people watched basically the whole video on average. And the swipe through rate on this one is absolutely insane, with an 89% stay to watch. That's like 9 out of 10 people staying to watch the video. And if you think about that, that's actually crazy. And now you're probably wondering, how do you get good retention on your shorts? Well, there's actually a lot of different ways. The first way is try to get to the point of the video as fast as you can. You can even put some text on the screen right in the beginning of the video, so people have to read, and they're going to stay to watch your video to read the text that's on your screen. A lot of other good ways is just to try to make the intro bold and loud and in their face so that they don't swipe away. So after the swipe ratio, the harder part is getting people to stay for the rest of the video. And in my previous video, I actually explained how to write viral scripts for your videos so that people watch most of your video. So make sure you guys check out that video after this video. But generally what you want to do is keep their curiosity hooked until the end of the video. So make sure you don't reveal what the video is about until the very end. And then you just want to reward them at the very end. And that's how you keep their attention for the whole video. So make sure when you're just starting, make sure you actually look at the retention of your videos, because a lot of people think it doesn't matter. They think that YouTube is luck, but in reality, this is just not true. The next mistake that people do is relying on motivation instead of actually executing. So for me, I started my YouTube channel back in 2023. That was my first YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is called Alex. It's the one that you're watching on right now. I used to post dumb Minecraft videos that didn't really get me anywhere. Yeah, sure, some of them could have got like 20,000 views, 30,000 views, but in the long run, I wasn't really getting anywhere. And I was just uploading a video like once every like 2 or 3 months whenever I felt motivated to do it. But when you start YouTube, you have to realize that you're not going to feel motivated to upload all the time. So you kind of have to force yourself to get up out of bed or whatever you're doing, get onto your desk and force yourself to edit a video and then post it. Because if you wait for motivation, motivation isn't going to come. I've had days where I've had to force myself. I was dreading doing it, but I still forced myself to get on my laptop, edit that short. And when you do that, it just gets easier and easier. If you keep forcing yourself, then eventually it's going to get so easy that you're actually going to hate missing days. Instead of hating to upload, you're going to start hating to miss to upload. So make sure when you're just starting, you're really forcing yourself to upload. Yeah, sure, in the beginning you might have some motivation. You'll be like, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. We're gonna escape the 30,000 view jail. We're gonna get rich online. But in reality, after like a week of seeing no success, you're gonna be like, bro, what the heck, dude, I'm not getting anywhere with this channel. So what you can do is force yourself. Try to force yourself for like 1 month and see where that gets you. Usually if you upload consistently and make sure you're uploading quality content, and if you do that for a whole month, I guarantee you're going to see success. As long as you're improving your content, looking at the retention, trying to make improvements every video, and staying disciplined, posting every day, you're definitely going to see improvements and results. So just start today, take action, discipline to force yourself to upload every day, and trust me, you are going to see results. Another mistake people do is just straight up copying people's scripts one to one. What people do is take like a YouTube shorts, and instead of taking inspiration from the short, they just take their script and just copy it word for word. And that's actually really bad. YouTube sees this and they're just going to shadow ban your video. They're not going to push it out to anyone. And I actually used to do this back in 2023 when I used to know nothing about shorts and I didn't make any money off of YouTube. But what you can do instead is take people's shorts and actually rewrite them and add your own twists and own storyline to the script. So make sure when you're copying people's content, you're actually just taking inspiration from them, not just straight up ripping off their content. And the last mistake people do is checking their analytics too much. If you're constantly checking your analytics every single day and just focusing on the outputs, how much money am I making? How much views am I getting? That's all the outputs. But what you got to really focus on are all the inputs. How many videos am I uploading? What can I work on with my scripts? How can I fix my editing? What can I do to keep people watching for longer? You got to focus on all these things. Don't focus on the money. Don't focus on the views. Don't focus on the fame. What I would do is actually delete YouTube Studio off your phone. Only keep it on your computer. And make sure you're always focused on the inputs, like uploading every single day. You're focused on that. Focus on improving your scripts because that's where most of your retention will come in. And make sure you focus on improving yourself. Improve your shorts. Improve everything that you can. Focus on all the inputs. And that's how you really succeed on YouTube. By the way, guys, I am in my Airbnb and I don't have my good mic, so I'm using my phone as my microphone. So my bad, guys, for the quality of the video, but I just hate missing to upload. I've got so disciplined in uploading all the time that now I just can't live without uploading. It's always on my mind. I was in the park today at Miami. I was walking around and I'm just looking around at all the palm trees. I'm looking at the beach. I'm like, dude, I really want to upload a video. I want to share my thoughts that I have on my brain right now. And that's the thing, how it's got to be. You got to be obsessed to succeed on YouTube. I think about YouTube all day. It's the only thing I think about. I have 3 channels right now and they're all doing well. And that's because I am really focused and determined on getting this done. You got to lock in your brain. You got to be on a different mindset. You got to be the person you want to become before becoming the person you want to be. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. By the way, guys, if you did find this video helpful, I do have a course, no pressure by the way, but we are hosting a monthly cash competition starting November 1st. You can win all your money back. It's only $8 a month right now. And there's a lot of information and value on this course. We're about to hit 200 members and we're actually getting wins on here. We have a lot of members who are changing their YouTube lives. They're getting money, they're getting views. And honestly, it makes me happy seeing you guys succeed. I do this because I want to see other people succeed. So yeah, guys, the link will be down in the description. Remember again, no pressure, and peace out, guys.